Hey you guys, we are going to chill together today and I am doing a haul. I've picked up quite a variety of different things. Specifically for the springtime though, I'm really looking forward to starting to refresh like all different parts of my life pretty much. But like my makeup collection, my closet, our home, just freshening it up, making things a little bit brighter, maybe adding some florals, just spicing it up a little bit. And today we're gonna do more so like the beauty part of it. So I have Ulta, I have a little bit of Target, Bath and Body Works, things that make the home smell good. I also want to do a home version, like a maybe home decor haul and then a clothing haul, because I have been doing some shopping for home stuff and for clothing as well for the springtime. But today we're doing beauty, and we do have a sponsor for today's video. Today's video is sponsored by Ecotools. I'll be talking a little bit about their new sponge in just a sec, but they did sponsor your girl for today's video. So without further ado, let's get into it. You can see the little Bath and Body Works bag trying to peek out here, but I'm actually going to start with Ulta because the Ecotools sponge is at Ulta, so it makes sense to start there, right? Some of you may actually remember I worked with Ecotools a few years back to create their beauty boxes. I was one of their Eco Elite members, and ever since then I've had a really good connection with them, and I just love them as a brand in general. I use their brushes. You guys probably may notice the little light wooden ones. Those are from Ecotools. I use them every single day and I love their stuff. So they came out with the first ever 100% biodegradable beauty sponge, and I used it for my makeup today so I can show you how it looks when it's like straight in the box, and then when it's out of the box this is nice and damp, just so you can see the size difference. You can use it damp or you can use it dry. It's totally up to you, however you like to do your makeup. I use it for foundation, for concealer, for setting my face with powder. You're gonna see in this video clip right here, I use it for just about everything, every single step. It does have a unique shape to it, so you can use this part for your foundation and your concealer if you want, and then you can use these two right here to kind of carve out the cheekbones or to blend right under here. I know right now it's like super trendy to put like concealer right here and then just right here, so this shape right here is going to get you to perfectly blend that out and give you a really sharp lifted look, and then to give you a really chiseled cheekbone as well. It's kind of like a guilt-free sponge. You can replace it every 30 days, which you should be replacing your sponges and stuff like that at least every 30 days, so you can replace it and not necessarily have to worry too much about like it ending up somewhere where it shouldn't be, because it is biodegradable and eco-friendly. And just in general, Ecotools products are always at a really good price point. They sell them at Ulta. I'll have a link down below for where you can find them. It comes like this. I also saw in store it comes in a set of 2, like a pack of 2 if you want to just have a backup one. This is really good. Their brushes are good. Their brush shampoo is really bomb. If you haven't tried it, you can even see they have good reviews. But just in general, it's a good price point, good quality, and eco-friendly. And last thing, for the month of April, which is Earth Month, they will actually be donating a tree to be planted for every single sponge that is sold. So I think that's really, really neat and a good way to kind of give back as well. So again, I'll have a link down below for the Bio Blender sponge, and thanks to Ecotools for sponsoring this part of today's video. A few other things I got from Ulta. One of them I used today, and it is this Allure 18-hour lash glue, the clear finish. And I like this lash glue more than some of the other ones that I've tried. I was originally going to get, there's like a pen that a lot of people are using. You basically put it on like an eyeliner and then you put your eyelash on top. I was gonna get that one, but I was like, no, let me just get like an original just brush on lash glue. And I really like this. With a lot of other lash glues, I find that I have to wait quite a while for it to kind of get tacky. This one gets tacky pretty quick and it actually sticks. I can't tell you how many lash glues I've tried that it gets tacky, but then when you put it on, for some reason it still comes off. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I tried this one today and it's really, really good. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using this one a lot more often. And then I did get some lashes as well from Allure. These are the Luxe 6D Foam Ink lashes. This style right here. They look a little thicker than I would go for. Today I'm wearing like these really lightweight wispy ones, but I wanted something that was pretty glam because a lot of the lashes that I have right now are a little bit more natural. just so I kind of have some options. So I thought these were pretty. Not really, those two aren't really like spring items, but this right here, these aren't either. It's just, you know what, it's just a mixture of a bunch of makeup that I got that I'm going to be using for springtime. Not necessarily like a certain color palette or anything, but this is the ColourPop Nude Mood eyeshadow palette. I saw this and thought it was so pretty. I guess this could be like springtime, but it's just more of a nude kind of everyday palette. The shimmery shades in here look so nice, and the packaging is just like everything. And I love that it actually doesn't have a mirror. Never mind. But there's that. And then I did also pick up their Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. And this one I really wanted because for the springtime and for the summer, I like to wear a little bit more lightweight makeup. Don't get me wrong, I still go full coverage, but just the feeling, I want it to feel really light and fresh even if I am doing full coverage. So I've never tried this concealer before, but I thought by the name it would be nice for the springtime. And I got the shade Medium 90W. Ooh, that looks like it might. Oh yeah, it's thick. I'm wondering if this is similar to their other concealers that they had before, because those, they don't have them anymore, but that's what it looks like. I think this will probably match me pretty well. This is another just re-up that I needed to add to my makeup collection again. It's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium 2 Ginger. Every time, my foot's falling asleep. Every time I run out of this concealer, I don't know what it is, but I never restock on it until like a while. I run out and then I'm like, oh, I'll just use something else. And then it's been months and then I'm like, oh wait, I actually really love this concealer. So I ended up picking a new one. This isn't anything like new or anything, but it's a really good concealer for like every day and even for like fuller glam. Let's do some body stuff and then I'll get into like, I have a lot of other beauty stuff. But my skin has been really breaking out as of lately, and I'm kind of going into panic mode because I'm like, what do I use? I figured out that one of my favorite cleansers is what was giving me the eczema on my neck, and it makes me really sad. So I just got this, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Panoxyl. This thing right here. I just picked this up from Target. It's already open because I already used it, but so far so good. It's an acne foaming wash that has benzoyl peroxide 10%. It's like maximum strength. Can be used for your face, your chest, and your back. I've seen a lot of people talk about this and say it's really good for acne. So far I've noticed that it does leave my skin a little bit more dry, and I'm an oily girl, but after using this morning and night I have to like really go in and moisturize. But that helps because the acne that I have down here, I don't even know if you can kind of see, this acne is kind of drying out a little bit, and then it'll kind of clear out, and hopefully this will kind of keep my skin in check. I don't know what's going on though. I'm pretty sure it's hormonal because it's all under here. So far so good. I've been using it for like 2 days, but I'm gonna keep using it, give it like a month, and see how my skin kind of reacts to it. And then I have some like body stuff. Spring and summertime, I like to glow all year round, but in the spring and the summer I feel like that's when my skin really like flourishes. Not this right now. Maybe my skin's kind of transitioning to like that bomb glowy phase, I don't know. But for like my actual body, I like to use like oils and butters and creams. So I picked these two. Actually, I was watching Glam Twins. I was watching their, I don't know what it was titled, but they were basically talking about like body care on a budget and like how to smell good and how to feel good when it comes to like your body. So picked these two up per their recommendations. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Skin Therapy Oil. Darius has used the cocoa butter products, the Palmer's products, for a while. He had a body moisturizer that I didn't love the scent of. It kind of smelled a little bit like chocolate. I guess that's the cocoa butter part, but it was like too artificial almost. I didn't really love the smell of it. So hopefully this doesn't smell like that. Let me see. But I figured this would be nice to put on my skin after shaving and after showering over top of my moisturizer. This kind of smells like that. Yeah, it has like a chocolate. I'll have to get over like the smell part of it, but it leaves your skin looking really, really soft and kind of adds a little bit of a sheen to it. The thing with me, and the reason why I got this, because in the video they were saying that like on those lazy days when you get out of the shower and you just want to rub something on really quick, this is going to be a good staple, because I use the Nivea body lotion, but that one is too thick. It's not a moisturizer that you can just put on really quick and feel moisturized. You have to really rub that in. And so this is going to be for like my lazy days, and also for the days where I just want an extra layer of moisture on top of my Nivea one. I'm like running out of breath here. And then I got the Johnson's baby oil. This is the shea and cocoa butter version, and I got this because they mentioned that you can use this for shaving in the shower as an alternative to shower gel. So I'm gonna give that a shot too. I've never used like a baby oil for shaving. I have used oils though, and they do work really, really well. So hopefully I end up liking this. And I don't know if I've ever tried the cocoa butter version of baby oil, but I might. If I don't love the smell of this and I can't get past it, maybe I'll just use this bottle instead. But these are going to be really good for summertime. In the summer I like to be glowing, especially once I have my tan and everything. So these I'm adding to like my body glow collection. All right, let's get into like the makeup too. So I'll do fragrance at the end, because I also got a perfume that I've kind of been eyeing. Since we're on the topic of glow, this is the Iconic London Prep Set Glow. Didn't have a name, but they have two shades. They have a lighter one, which is the one that I got, and they have one that's a little bit deeper. But this is basically a setting, like a glowy setting spray. This is the original. The other one, I forget what it was labeled, but this is the original version. You can see how glowy that is. I've never tried Iconic London's products, I don't think, but I've heard good things, so I wanted to give this one a try. It says it's for, yeah, hydration and illumination. Also, this Soft Pinch blush from Rare Beauty. I just noticed they have a dewy version and they have matte ones. I thought all of the blushes were matte, but we'll see how the formula works for me. So they're these here, and I got these shades Bliss and Joy. Let me take these out of the packaging so I can show you the colors. I really have been liking liquid blushes though, especially spring and summertime. I'm gonna do I think 1 or 2 spring makeup looks, and so this is how they look out of the packaging. This one's a little bit more of like an everyday tone. So there are these two here, and then you just tap them in and it gives you a really flushed look to your cheeks. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. This coral right here that's blended, that's gonna be really nice for spring. So I've never tried the blushes. I did try the foundation and I didn't love it. It would just kind of like slip on my skin, and I haven't really tried it since then. But I was like, let me actually try out the blushes and see if maybe I like these a little bit more. And these I'll probably honestly use them with the sponge, because today when I put my foundation, I really like the way it blended into my skin. So I'll probably go over top and just kind of give my cheeks a little bit of a flushed color. And then I did get these two, are just re-ups for me, the Hourglass. I originally thought this was what was giving me the eczema or the breakouts on my neck and on my face, but now that I figured out it was my cleanser, now I went and bought another one, because I actually threw my other one out. I was like, I'm not gonna use this anymore, it's giving me rashes. And then I figured out it wasn't that, so I'm back to using it. And it's this Hourglass foundation stick in warm beige. This foundation stick, I just always have to have this in my collection, because I use this for full coverage days. I use this for days where I want a light coverage, where I want like a no makeup look. Even on days like spring, summer days when the weather gets a little bit warmer, if we're gonna go out to the pool, and maybe like right now that my skin's breaking out, I want to cover a little bit because I want to like take pictures maybe, or just feel a little bit more like polished, I will go ahead and put a little bit of this on, and it looks like skin, especially once the sun hits and your oils start to seep through. This is really good. And another more skin-like product that I had to get for springtime, because it's super lightweight yet gives you nice coverage, is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer in 3N. The other one that I have, I still have, it's probably down to here, but I've had it for so long, I was like, I just need a fresh new one. That's one of the things, is like sometimes when I have a makeup product that I really like, I'll use it for longer than I probably should, and then I wonder why I'm breaking out, right? I use it for probably, they have expiration dates if you guys didn't know. This one, once you open it, is 6 months. I just wish they would write like a date or something. Like, how am I supposed to know when I put this in my collection, okay, today is this day, 6 months from now you gotta toss it? Like, there has to be a better way of doing this. But yeah, so I needed to get a new one, even though I still have some of my other one left over. A product many people talk about that I had to get this time around are these Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peels. I think the ones that are most popular are the regular ones that aren't extra strength, but I have acne prone skin, I have problematic skin, so I figured I get the extra strength daily peels. So this is a 2-step peel with 7 acids that helps to smooth fine lines, minimize the look of pores, and improve the appearance of uneven tone and texture. A lot of people rave about this, so I was like, I need to add this to my collection. At this point, I'm really trying to try everything and hopefully find a new skincare routine and just find products that work really well. So these are like 2 little pads that you just kind of put on your skin at night, and it's supposed to basically help to resurface your skin. If you've tried this, let me know. I'm a little bit scared because I've heard it is pretty heavy duty, but if it works, it works. Before we finish, let me switch out the battery because the camera's dying. Okay, I think we're good. So this next one right here, this is an OG for me. You guys probably already know this as well. These are the Sephora Micro Smooth Powders. I got 2 new ones though, because I think they changed the shade numbers. I'm pretty sure added a shade in between the deepest one and the second to deepest one, which would be this one. But I got the shade Tan 35, which is what I use for all over my face. And then, because the one I have also, I need to toss out and just use a fresh new one. And then I got the shade Deep 56. This one, I think, I don't know why I feel like this one used to be deeper. Maybe they didn't add other shades, maybe they just changed the numbers, but I do recall having one that was the same name but it was a different number. So anyway, shade 35, shade 56, these are my go-to's. This one right here I use for all over the face, this one I use for bronzing. Then I got some lashes from there as well. I got the Lily lashes in the style Miami. I feel like I've tried these before, but I'm not sure. They are, let me open them. They are definitely a lot more dramatic than what I normally go for, but I want to have a good collection when it comes to lashes, because I'm giving my lashes a break from my extensions. And of course this is like sealed. This is the style. They look really pretty and wispy, which is kind of how I ask for my lash extensions, except the lash band's obviously a little bit thicker. So hopefully I can make these kind of work with my eyes and make them look a bit more natural. I just have to get back into the swing of putting lashes on because I am kind of like accustomed to already having them on. Sephora collection has really good stuff, so I wanted to get their new, pretty sure these are new. This is the Lip Blast matte lipstick. I've tried their matte liquid lipsticks. They're incredible. I've never tried these though, but I thought this would be a nice color for, ooh, it's creamy. This would be a nice color for spring. The formula is pretty. It's like a creamy lipstick, but you can tell it's gonna dry down to a matte finish. So it looks just like that. Starting to get into like the scents. This is the Replica Springtime in a Park fragrance from Maison Margiela. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? This perfume is pricey. I think it was like 120, 128. So it's a pretty penny, but I have heard really good things about this brand in general. And I did smell a lot of them. I was stuck between a lot of different ones. Like they have a coffee shop one, I believe. They have one that's a lot more woodsy, kind of like a fireplace one. But a lot of the smells, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I have to kind of get accustomed to. So I kind of played it safe and went with the spring one, just because it's probably a little bit more closer to like a standard like floral perfume. If I could open this, I don't want to mess up the box because it's so pretty. Aside from it smelling nice, you can even leave this out as home decor, which of course is not the purpose, but it is a really nice bottle in case you do want to kind of leave it out for the springtime. But this here smells like, let me tell you right now. Yeah, see, that smells good. It's floral, but it isn't too sweet. And it's not too, like, you know how a lot of floral scents can kind of come off more like a young body spray kind of thing? No, this smells like luxe, fresh, feminine. Like, it smells really, really nice. So this is blossoms and fruity notes, and the style description says that it's for both male and female. So that's the perfume I got. And then for the home, I found some candles, and I got this relaxing seaside breeze essential oil mist. It has sea minerals, aloe. Oh, you can use it as a body spray, a shower mist, or to freshen up linens. It smells like you're at like your beachside house and you're doing laundry and you have the windows open and you can smell the ocean, but it smells fresh because you're doing laundry. I don't know how to describe it, but that smells really good. It says right here sandalwood and eucalyptus, so it's kind of a good one to spray like after you do the bed and you kind of want to just refresh the room. And then for candles, this is the warm ocean breeze candle. I mainly liked the packaging of this one because it would kind of, it's springtime, but it would also go with like my decor. And this one isn't sweet. It kind of smells like a little bit like cologne. Again, like kind of oceanside. Somebody just sprayed their cologne. This one was recommended by somebody who worked there. She was like, this one smells really good. And then once she had me smell it, I kept finding myself like smelling it and smelling it. It smells good. It's not typically one that I would go for, but she recommended it and I liked it. So this is the White Barn Sunshine and Daffodils candle. It looks like this, which is pretty. And then the inside is like a light yellow. And it smells, I think I keep smelling it because I'm like, the scent is very, not subtle, because then that sounds like it's not gonna smell good when you light it, but it's a very soft, subtle scent that you want to just keep like smelling. It's not overpowering. One thing about the Bath and Body Works candles, one thing about them is they're gonna give you scent, okay? But it's good, but it's also sometimes too much. Like, I have to find a really good scent that I like, because that thing is gonna smell up your entire house, and sometimes it can be a lot. So this is one of those that you can tell you're gonna light it, but it's gonna smell good and it's not gonna be overpowering or like too much on your nose. I guess you can say I have a sensitive nose. I don't think I do. I just think their candles smell really, really strong. So you just have to pick ones that you know you're gonna be able to stand like all day long pretty much. I should probably wipe my hand off because I already got makeup on like a lot of this stuff, but that's pretty much everything I picked up from like Bath and Body Works, Ulta, all those different places. I know it was just kind of a big mixture of a lot of different things, but I'll actually categorize everything in the description box. I'll put like scents, I'll put makeup, I'll put skincare, just so it's nice and organized. Or maybe I'll do it by store. I don't know. I'll just try to make it easy for you guys, because I know this might have been a little bit difficult to follow, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Big thank you again, once again, to Ecotools for sponsoring today's video. I will have a link. I'm like trying to look for the sponge because everything under here is like thrown around, but I'll have links to where you can shop this on Ulta. You can also go in store, but if you want to shop online, I'll have a link for the Bio Blender sponge down in the description box. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for watching and spending part of your day with me. I love you all, los quiero mucho, and I will see you all in my next video.